2, 3, 4, 1. Hey everyone, welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thanks for joining me. This week's featured lesson is something I'm calling Smooth and Cool 12-Bar Blues in A. I'm beginning to add more blues lessons to my website all the time as I am taking some lessons on improving my blues playing too, so I want to pass that along to my audience as well. And as you just saw, I played kind of a 12-bar blues, kind of 2 times through, and I kind of did it, obviously, 2 different ways. There was lots of hammer-ons, pull-offs, and triplets, and kind of quick slides, so certainly an intermediate to advanced arrangement. And this is something that you can even play by yourself, and it makes for, a nice fun thing to kind of accompany yourself, play a little lead, play some rhythm licks as well. So if you'd like to purchase the full-length version, you can click the link down there below, and it'll shoot you onto my site. And there you can do so. It'll come with PDF tabs, about 40 minutes of video, and 3 audio backing tracks to help you work your speed a little bit. Although, I chose not to do this one too fast. And if you really like the way I teach and approach learning, you like my song selection, you should check out being a premier member at my site. For a yearly or monthly fee, you can access this lesson and over 350 video lessons at my site, plus 3 courses and a video exchange program as well. So give that a look. There should be a link down there as well. But give that a look if you're interested. For now, we're going to start walking through the first few measures here of Smooth and Cool 12-Bar Blues in A. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. All right, so let's go ahead and start breaking down Smooth and Cool 12-Bar Blues in A here. And the first couple measures on the screen here, we're going to do like the little intro turnaround, and we'll see this again in the piece as well. Also make note, I don't have any pick directions marked on the bottom of my staff. Usually I do, and a lot of the bluegrass country stuff, it's important to make sure you get the right pick directions when building speed. But here we're playing at, medium tempo at the fastest, but really it's kind of, a slow tempo. And in blues, a lot of times you do a lot of downstrokes, and you can use combinations. So it's kind of a you choose kind of thing, or it's just, what kind of works best, to be honest. And I'm going to be doing lots of downstrokes. I feel it gives a little bit more drive. So again, there's no pick directions, and I'll talk about some suggested pick directions that I might do in some of these licks and whatnot. But again, a lot of this shuffle, when you're doing that type of shuffle thing, can do all downs. You can do down up as well, but I'm choosing to do mostly down. So here's the first 2 measures here. Here's the turnaround. It sounds like this. Just a real simple turnaround here. It starts on beat 2. So 3, 4, 1. Get into the beginning of the rearrangement there. So just a little 2-bar turnaround, and again it starts on beat 2. That first little marking there is a rest, quarter note rest, and so I'm gonna do open A and then 5th fret on the D, and then so it's gonna be 2 of those, and then I go to 4 in 0, and then 3 in 0. And then I'm going to come down to an A chord here. And it's just an 8th note, right? 1 8th note. And then it's an 8th note rest. That's what the next marking means. So I want space in between there. That's on purpose. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So there's going to be some of that where I will play the first eighth note, and then there will be an eighth note rest, meaning, again, if you play there, it's not the end of the world, but I do want some space there. So it's 1, 2, and... Okay, and also, I'm going to be doing palm muting a lot of the time throughout this piece. I'm not going to go into palm muting necessarily too much in this lesson. It's not what it's about, but I will be palm muting. It does give it that drive. It does give it kind of that thump, and yeah, it makes it sound a little bit more bluesy to me anyway. So, and then we're going to come up to an E7. And you can finger it a couple different ways. I'm going to finger it like this. So kind of the C7 shape, if you're familiar with that. And then I put it up on the 7, 6, 7. And then I do finger 5 on the B. It's not written there. I'm just going to, some people might choose to finger it like this too. Kind of out of the E9 shape. E9, 7. But I'm a little more comfortable with this at the moment. And I'm just going to focus on those 3 strings, the A, the D, and the G. And then there's a little tie inside that rhythm, kind of just strumming here. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3. I'm sorry, it starts on beat 2. So 2 and 3 and 4 and... You can do an all downstrokes. 2 and 3 and 4 and... So it ties over there to beat 3, downbeat to beat 3. That measure exactly 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and put those 2 measures together now, and here we go. 3, 4, 1. Back down here for our A. Get ready for our shuffle here. One more time, we'll move on. Ready, go. And 4 and if you don't tie there, it's not the end of the world either. 2 and 3 and 4, and you could just kind of keep that little shuffle beat going there. But I want to have a little, a little space in there. Kind of change it up. So let's go on. Let's move on to the next couple measures here. Get into the main stuff. And here's the first 2 measures. And these 2 measures are going to be exactly the same as the next 2 measures. So 3 and 4 are exactly the same as 5 and 6. So here they are. Oh, ready, go. Okay, I'll do it again. Go. Stuff going on there. Some simple stuff, but very effective, I feel like. So the first 2 beats, we're just 0, open A, 2nd fret D, and 1, and that's the first beat, 1, and then it's a quick hammer on to the 4th fret of the D. As you see, it's the 16th note, and I got a little hammer on. So it's not, nope, it's quick. 1 and there's the first 3 beats of measure 3. Ready, go. So real quick, clean, strong hammer-ons, what we're searching for. We're gonna be doing a lot of that. So, and then right here, this little motif here, beat 4 of measure 3, there's, 1, 2, 3, 4 notes in there. How can I get 4 notes in there? Well, I have a triplet, and then I have a 16th note inside of that triplet as well, taking the place of one of those 8th notes. You cut an 8th note in half, you get some 16th notes. So it all fits in as a triplet. And I'm going to be doing this little rhythmic motif throughout the whole piece. And we're going to be doing different notes and different, again, different licks, note choices. But this motif is going to be all over the place. And if you're having troubles with it, it's something that I had to just kind of use my ears to really, I just had to listen to capture the sound and emulate the sound. So it starts on the 3-4 slide on the A. And that slide is almost a grace note. That 3-4 slide could almost be treated as a grace note. It is quick, okay, but it's there. I want it there. So triplet, triplet. And right here is this is a place where I might do some alternate picking, down, up, down. So 3-4 on the A, 2 on the D, and then 2 on the A. I'm sorry, that's an A note. 2 on the G string there, 2 on the G. And it's all, again, making this A shape. I'm barring here, all kind of thinking out of this A shape. And then I go back into the shuffle. And then here, I'm beat 4 of measure 4. I'm going to do that same little rhythm, but different note choices. And I got to get my pinky involved now. And it's going to be 5 on the D string and slide to 4. And then 2 on the D and 3 on the A. And I might even choose just to give it just a little bend there, a little smudge of a bend. You don't have to though. So that's the lick. I'm going to be doing it a lot. And you got to have a strong pinky, obviously, right? I'm going to be, it has to be a clean, kind of sharp, mean slide. I want it to be defined. I want to hear the 5th and the 4th note. I want to hear those. So that measure exactly. Ready, go, and... Okay, wow, down, down. Triplet, triplet, down. Okay. It's that kind of just that quick, that little mean slide right there. That's what we're shooting for. So again, 3 and 4 are exactly the same as 5 and 6. Okay, so once you have 3 and 4, again, you have a couple more measures as well. And I would have made it so there was 4 measures on the screen or on the paper at a time, but I just don't like small font sheet music. It bothers me, so I have large font stuff, and I have to blow it up, so then it kind of extends the measures out. So makes the piece look longer than it is, but I just I got something against sheet music that's small font. I can't handle it, even though my eyesight's fine. So let me play those 2 measures. Actually, I'm going to play them, I'll repeat them. I'll play 3 and 4, 5 and 6 here a couple times. So here's what they sound like. Ready, go. Again, trying to play everything kind of with a little attitude. Those slides, those hammer-ons, they're kind of putting a little, I don't know, again, just attitude or sassiness about them. And drive, that palm mute really helps the drive. And of course, I'm swinging it. I think that goes without saying, but I'm really swinging everything, and we're playing slow, so backside of the beat, if you will. Okay, let's move on.